What's going on, my friends? Chris here. Want to bring you all an update today of Bitcoin. Right now, we're sitting at $25,600, down about 3% on the day. What I want to do here, guys, is take a look at Bitcoin on the 1 week time frame. We're going to get all the way down to the 1 hour time frame, so we really get you guys some good detail. What I want to do is just talk to you a little bit about everything that's going on with the SEC and how when fear comes into this market, guys, it can actually present some great opportunities down the road. Some of the best plays that I've had are some of these big events, like when China banned Bitcoin before, and you get these big crashes. Sometimes when you're able to buy and you're able to hold on for a while, it can be some of the best opportunities that come around. So right now, guys, I'm still patiently waiting for a good Bitcoin opportunity because we have a few things going on right now on the weekly time frame. If we're taking a look at this here, so this is a weekly candle. Tomorrow we're going to have our close, and right now if we close below this 200 moving average, which is going to be in white, this is going to be our 200 week moving average, that's going to show weakness, and most likely we're going to have to go down to some lower levels. And the reason for that, guys, we've spent about 84 days up above this 200 week moving average, and when we broke through with a lot of conviction on heavy volume. And if we're not able to hold that and this bull doesn't step back in, most likely we're going to go down to some lower levels, and we're going to test right here, guys. You can see I have a potential long in this at 23,000. For me, what I want to do is just see what happens inside this order block. So if we get pushed down to my alert, that could be roughly about another 10% to the downside. And what I would anticipate from that would just be a quick little bounce that I would be trying to trade on like a 1 hour time frame. So overall, guys, in terms of a larger position trade, I still want to wait and be patient because we've talked about these areas before, how potentially in these markets, after the bear market's done, or before you can confirm that the bear market's done, you typically get a retest of the lows. I'm not saying it has to happen, but many times, we would come back and we would retest 15,500. If the bulls hold that, we'd have a nice double bottom that had a nice span of time between it, and then we would get moving. So many times we will come back and retest those areas. Not saying we have to. We could definitely bounce from this area. Could be a good spot. You can see a nice order block in this range. You can see right down in this range from about 17,000 to 19,000. To me, this is a more attractive area down in that range. But we got a few things going for us, guys. If we lose this 200 week moving average, we have a candle close below it. We drop below our 50 RSI, and we have a MACD cross to the downside. I don't think many people are paying attention to this. If we take a look here, guys, and we do a date range on this, we have been trading up above in the positive for almost 300 days. And now we're starting to get this negative cross to the downside. So that could put further pressure on Bitcoin to the downside. So in my opinion here, guys, we got to be really careful in this range. And I believe that we may get much better opportunities down the road to get Bitcoin at cheaper prices. I've been patiently waiting. I know a lot of other people have been patiently waiting for great areas. And we're just going to have to see what happens here, guys. You can see these order blocks. We have one right here that's on the daily time frame. This is going to be right around $24,700. So this is also an area I want to see if it's going to hold, as well as this 200-day moving average, which is vitally important for us. If we lose that, it's going to be another thing, guys. We've traded up above it for, let's see here, since January 2023. We've been up above it this whole time. We had a really nice back test off it. So if we test it again and we're not able to hold it, just be aware that we could go down to some of these lower levels here. If we do get a nice bullish candlestick pattern off it on volume, that may show that we could have another test up into the $28,000 to $30,000 range. But right now, we do have this daily downtrend that has been taking place, guys. If you throw trend line on it here, we're going to go as many touches as possible is how I like to do trend line. So it's going through both candles and the wicks. We're just trying to get as many touches as possible. You can see we're clearly in this downtrend, and we would have to break this downtrend line with a nice strong bullish candlestick pattern. And that's going to be on the 1 day time frame, guys. If we take a look at the MACD there, it is to the downside. We're at negative 84. Relative strength is going to be at 39 right now. If we get into the 4 hour time frame, so 4 hour time frame, nice bullish order block is showing up right down here, right around my alert, guys, right around that 22,900 to 23,000. Want to see what happens in that range. Like we said, that's still another 10% to the downside there. Relative strength right now is going to be at 33. MACD is going to be to the downside, negative 84. And then if we get into the 1 hour time frame, and if you guys like these videos, just let me know down low, and also let me know what coins you want me to cover here. So do you guys want to go over ADA? Do you want to go over Link, Matic? What's been going on with all those? Because I do plan on putting an altcoin video out soon, and I'd like to know what coins you guys would like to cover. So here, guys, on the 1 hour time frame, We have an order block at 25,200. So we're going to see if we can double bottom here on the 1 hour time frame. See if we can get any push out of here. But you can see, guys, if we did push up, we could just have another lower high right here, and we could have some selling pressure, $26,200. Relative strength is going to be at 27 right now, and MACD is going to be a negative 38. So for me, guys, I'm not rushing anything. You know, I've basically been sitting back patient through most of this bear market, and I'm just waiting for a great opportunity in this space. So, you know, could we try little flips down here if we get to this 200 moving average and we get a little candlestick off at a bullish candlestick? Absolutely. You know, put your stop below and try to let it ride to the upside. You can take opportunities. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. You know, you can play smaller positions and just see if you're correct. And, you know, guys, it's great to earn a little grocery money or a little gas money or anything in this type of economy. So, you know, do the best that you can out there and just be safe. That's the main thing that I can tell you. God bless each and every one of you. Take care.